Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, 3 out of 4. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 4 out of 5. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 6 out of 7, please. Competition is healthy, they say. Sure. Since I was a kid, games have pretty much always been a part of my everyday life. Board games, outdoor games, video games, life or death games. Psych. Jeez. Jokes, jokes. No death games, no death games. I have partaken of many styles of games, and I consider these same games to be an integral part of my upbringing, including the super toxic competitive side to all of this. Back when I was a small human, we had a family game night with a game called Monopoly. You know the game, right? The one where you pass go, you collect $200. Well, let's just say a certain someone did not pass go and should not have collected the $200. I mean, this guy was the personal banker, and he obviously collected more than $200 every single time he did pass go. Well, suffice it to say, he was never caught cheating, so he's obviously the winner. Congratulations, big brother. You are the winner of Monopoly. You get nothing. As is playing board games. You don't really win anything, you win bragging rights. Now, that's how it's supposed to be. You win a game, you get to brag. Now, that's probably where some of the toxicity comes from. But let's look at another event that happened. Let's fast forward a few years to a time where couch multiplayers were still huge. And a certain game called Digimon Rumble Arena was setting records worldwide. At least I thought it was, because the video game world, to me, still only consisted of me, my family, and very close friends. Well, at least in this game, that a certain unnamed big brother would lose countless times. Let me ask this. A winner usually gets rewarded, right? Or at least gets some sort of declaration of being the best. Well, I got stuck playing match after match after match after match against my brother until he tired himself out. It wasn't me, I swear. It was my unnamed big brother. I'm obviously the winner in this. Me. I won. I mean, you know it's bad when the excuses start coming out like, oh, my controller's not working right, my button's stuck, or my controller ran out of battery. Well, I was having the time of my life rubbing it in his face that I had won, because, as is toxicity, uh, it brings about many victims. And one of those victims was my Digimon Rumble Arena game. He couldn't take the losses, so he snapped it in half. I guess I won the battle, but he won the war. Rest in peace, Digimon. Rest in peace. A similar situation would happen between me and a very close friend. We'll call him CF for short, okay? Well, CF and I love playing the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series. Maybe so much so to the point that our versus counter stopped working. It wouldn't count the matches anymore. The game itself just started falling apart. I mean, these games got so heated that sodas were thrown at white shirts. Room cleanliness was brought into play. I swear at one point he was talking different languages with multiple voices. I mean, the game itself was shutting itself down due to all the toxicity. Now, video games, as you know, can get heated amongst friends, especially friends with a competitive nature. And by no means am I saying my big brother or my CF are bad people. The opposite, actually. My big brother helps the state and helps people in need, while my CF helps the mentally deranged. I mean, he's a little loco himself, but he does a good job. I think the main culprit in all this toxicity is that one word: competitiveness. Now, we would grow out of this massive competitive nature at least on a surface level, because we adult now. We have bills to pay, we have car insurance, rent, mortgages, the works. But little did I know that this competitive nature would come back in the form of a figure I most respected and feared, my mom. But that's a story for another video. Thanks for watching.